Good day, everyone. Time for weather news with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. Why do I have this particular section of the U.S. just blocked off here? Well, today, folks, we do have a chance of isolated severe thunderstorms producing strong wind gusts. They're expected to happen this afternoon and evening across portions of North Carolina and Virginia and into southern Maryland and Delaware. Okay, so we're going to turn this up just a little bit right now. This is what it's looking like. Everything's pretty settled, not too bad. We have a few cells up in West Virginia and some down on the border of Virginia and Tennessee there in Johnson City. Everything's just about off my coast, but that will change. So we're going to move it up just a little bit. This is around 7:36 this morning, and we'll move it up some more to around 8:07. Around lunchtime, when things are going to start to fire up as it's looking. We're moving on now to around 9:23 in the morning today, and we're going to move it on up. You can see all of the heavier rain off the coast is moving on off here, and we'll get up to around 10:40. Now, at this time, some of these showers in West Virginia are beginning to go from west to east. As you can see, that's a pretty heavy cell right in there. Everything else looking pretty good at this time, but this starts to grow. Up in West Virginia, it starts to grow. Now just be patient. I want to show you what happens. See how it's growing? This is around 11:26 this morning. We have some storms down in Virginia now. And all of those in West Virginia are getting close to the Virginia border. This is 11:57, and boom, there we are. This is around 12:15 this afternoon. You can see all of these cells just popping up everywhere. They're going all the way up, okay? And pretty much, not the entire line, but pretty much the whole line of Virginia, and they're starting to spread in North Carolina. We'll move it on some to around 12:27. You can see how this is spreading out and growing, and these cells are popping up that can cause great wind damage, possibly hail. You see them all right here. This is 129. The rain is spreading everywhere, and some of the cells are popping up along the coastline of North Carolina. Looks like some's beginning to pop up around Virginia. Norfolk's right there. Norfolk's still in the actual rain bands, no cell right there. But these cells can do funny things. That's why I'm showing you this. There is a chance for a severe weather outbreak in all of these states today, and I want you to be aware of it. And you can see how it's moving up. This is around 2 p.m. this afternoon, and I can't go any further than that. But I will be able to go further as the day progresses. This is going to happen starting, like I said, somewhere between 12:30 this afternoon. The rain's going to get a little more spread out and more heavier, and these cells are going to be popping up. So please be aware of it, and it will probably last right on through this afternoon. But that's not the only place that has a chance of this happening. It's looking like, now this is not a big washout, and it won't be as much as I just showed you for like Virginia, North Carolina, West Virginia, maybe Maryland and Delaware. But over in Arizona, there is an additional isolated, this is isolated, okay? Severe storm might be possible in portions of Arizona this afternoon. Now, this is set, like I said, at 2 p.m. I can't go any further, but over in Arizona, it will probably happen later in the day through the nighttime areas. If I happen to catch anything that looks out of the ordinary for this area, I will be sure and put it up. But as of around 2 p.m., this is where the rain showers should start, and they don't look too severe at this time. Checking out these systems in the Atlantic, this is what it's looking like. Okay, Down here we have, of course, disturbance number 1. It's going to fizzle out just like I told you, my friends. It has a 2-day and 5-day chance at 0 of becoming anything. It's just showers and thunderstorm, and this activity is continuing to diminish near the weak area of low pressure, located about midway between the west coast of Africa and the Lesser Antilles. Development of this system is not expected while it moves slowly westward during the next several days. So, my friends over in the islands over here, you will be getting some breezes coming your way. No big deal, nothing you can't handle, and probably some rain showers. Now, when we go up here, this is disturbance number 2, and it's still non-tropical. It's a non-tropical low-pressure system. It's about 500 miles south of Cape Race, Newfoundland, and it's producing a concentrated area of showers and thunderstorms displaced well to the south of its center of circulation. Now, it could gradually acquire some subtropical or tropical characteristics through the middle of the week, while it just kind of meanders over the central subtropical Atlantic. 2 days, 10%. 5 days, 20%. Really nothing out here to worry about as of right now. But I am going to say that probably I'm curious to see if what I think may happen will happen coming off the coast of Africa, right around down in this area where this is, but a little closer to Africa. Let's see what happens around anywhere from the 19th through the 21st. Let's see if we've got something pops off that may be of interest to us. We'll have to wait and see. But as of now, nothing to worry about. If I see anything, I'll be sure and put it up. And here we have the GFS map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Before I turn it on and get going for the entire U.S., what's going on, I'd like to say probably it's looking like it may not materialize, but it's looking like coming up next week. Oklahoma, on up in these areas right in here, Nebraska, Kansas, all of you guys up in this area, as it moves on along, there's going to be a frontal system that moves through, and it could bring you some severe weather at some point. That's what it's looking like now. It may not materialize. If it does, do not worry. I will get it up here for you. Hey, and if it's your first time over to Weather News with J7409 and all of us over here, we'd love for you to join us. Please subscribe, click the bell, off the email notification to make sure you get all the latest in weather news, forecast, watches, warnings, and tropical weather. So let's turn on the GFS map, courtesy once again of Tropical Tidbits. And what's going on today? Well, we got that quasi-stationary front extending from the mid-Atlantic into the southeast and along the Gulf Coast, and it's going to aid in producing showers and thunderstorms along the northeast mid-Atlantic coast and to parts of the southeast westward to the central Gulf Coast through tomorrow evening. Now, in addition to that, we got an upper level low over the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and northern central Appalachians, and it will also aid in producing showers and thunderstorms over the lower Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, into the northern central Appalachians through Tuesday. Meanwhile, that second upper low level I've been talking about over the southern high plains will be quasi-stationary also through Tuesday, and the energy will aid in producing showers and thunderstorms over parts of the southern plains and parts of the lower Mississippi Valley through Tuesday. Now, tomorrow, the showers and thunderstorms will expand into parts of the central plains, middle Mississippi Valley. Additionally, a front extending from the northern high plains southwestward into the Great Basin will move eastward to the upper Mississippi Valley and northern plain area into parts of the central Rockies, Great Basin by tomorrow evening. Showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop along and ahead of the boundary this evening over parts of the northern high plains and to parts of the Great Basin. Now, the showers and thunderstorms will continue over parts of the northern high plains, northern Rockies through tomorrow evening. And furthermore, a weak monsoonal moisture and daytime heating, as we have during the summertime, like always, is going to aid in producing showers and thunderstorms over parts of the southwest, Great Basin, and parts of central and southern Rockies today and tomorrow, late afternoon hours into the late evening hours. So, with all of that said and done, that's what the weather's looking like for today. Please be safe. Have a great day, a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you so much, and I wish nothing but peace, love, and kindness for each of you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.